Welcome to the world of Chaotic. This tutorial will explain everything you need to know about how to play the game. Are you ready to get chaotic? Then let's begin. This is the playmat. This is where you set up your cards and take part in exciting battles. As you do so, there's one thing you need to remember, called the Rule of Two. It means that you can't have more than 2 copies of any one card. You and your opponent can play 1, 3, 6, 10, or even more creatures as long as they form a triangle shape. In this demo, we're going to play with 6 creatures. What are creatures? Creatures are powerful and various fighters that you use to take down your opponent's creatures. This is a creature card. This is the name of the creature. This is the creature's tribe icon. The symbol shows you what tribe this creature belongs to. In this case, this creature is part of the Overworld tribe. There are currently 4 different tribes: Overworld, Underworld, Danian, and Mepedian. This is the type. This not only reminds you that this is an Overworld creature, but it also tells you its role within the tribe, a guardian. These are the creature's disciplines. Disciplines are the statistics of the creature. Courage indicates how brave it is. Power indicates its strength. Wisdom indicates its intelligence. And speed indicates its swiftness. This is the creature's music ability. The creature starts the game with this many music counters. The higher the number, the more music this creature can cast. These are the creature's elemental attack types. They indicate what types of attacks this creature can do. This is the creature's energy. Energy represents the overall health of the creature. If a creature takes damage equal to or more than its energy, the creature is defeated. This is the creature's ability. This shows its innate strengths and weaknesses. This is the flavor text. This gives a little more background information on the creature. This is the code. This is the unique code that lets you upload your creature card to your online account. Place your creature cards face down in a triangle formation so that your opponent doesn't know what creatures you're using. Next is battle gear. Battle gear are the weapons and items creatures use to help them in battle. This is a battle gear card. This is the name of the battle gear. This is the battle gear icon. All battle gear cards have this symbol. This is the type. This reminds you that this card is a battle gear card. This is the battle gear's ability. This shows what bonuses or abilities your creature gains. This is the code. This is the unique code that lets you upload your battle gear card to your online account. Each creature gets only 1 battle gear, so it's up to you to decide which battle gear best suits your creature. Usually, you pick the battle gear for your creatures, but this time, we've picked them for you. Place 1 battle gear card face down under each of your creatures. Next are attack cards. These are the powerful attacks your creatures unleash in battle. This is an attack card. This is the name of the attack. This is the attack icon. All attack cards have this symbol. Inside the attack icon is a number. This is the card's build points. As you construct your 20-card attack deck, your deck can't exceed 20 build points. Stronger attacks cost more build points, so you should strategize which attack cards to put in your deck. This is the type. This reminds you that this card is an attack card. This is the attack's base damage. All creatures deal this damage. This is the attack's elemental damage. Compare the elemental symbols on the attack card with the elemental symbols on the creature playing this attack. If the symbols match, you can deal the damage listed next to the symbol. This is the attack's ability. As long as your creature meets the requirements, the attack can deal additional effects, such as extra damage. This is the code. This is the unique code that lets you upload your attack card to your online account. Your attack deck consists of 20 attack cards. Shuffle and place your 20 attack cards on the playmat face down. Next are location cards. From lava fields to dark forests, these are the places where your creatures will battle. This is a location card. Unlike the other cards in the game, location cards are horizontal instead of vertical. This is the name of the location. This is the location icon. All location cards have this symbol. This is the type. This reminds you that this card is a location card. This is the initiative line. The initiative shows you which creature gets to attack first. Usually, the initiative line lists one of the 4 disciplines. The creature in combat with the higher value gets to attack first. If the initiative line lists a tribe, then the creature of that tribe gets to attack first. If it's a tie, then the active player gets to attack first. This is the location's ability. This shows the wild and unexpected effects that occur on the treacherous terrain. This is the flavor text. You can learn more about the diverse locations of the world of Param. This is the code. This is the unique code that lets you upload your location card to your online account. Shuffle and place your 10 location cards horizontally on the playmat face down. Last are music cards, a combination of magic and music. Music are powerful spells your creatures cast to turn the tide of battle. This is a music card. This is the name of the music. This is the music icon. All music cards have this symbol, but the color of the icon lets you know what tribe can cast this music. Blue is for Overworld. Red is for Underworld. Yellow is for Mepedian, and brown is for Danian. Gray is generic music, which means a creature of any tribe can cast it. This is the type. This not only reminds you that this card is a music card, but it also lets you know which tribe can cast this music. This is the cost. This is the number of music counters a creature of the correct tribe must spend to play the music. This is the music's ability. This shows the wondrous effects that happen when you play this music. This is the flavor text. You can learn interesting facts about the nature of music and the world of chaotic. This is the code. This is the unique code that lets you upload your music card to your online account. Draw 6 music cards into your hand, 1 for each creature you have. You've finished setting up your playmat, and your opponent has done the same, forming a 12-space diamond. Both players now reveal their creatures. Place music counters on your creature cards equal to your creature's music ability. You need these to cast the music cards in your hand, but we'll talk about that later. Draw the top 2 cards in your attack deck and place them in your hand. Randomly decide who goes first, such as flipping a coin. You picked heads, and it's heads. You go first. First is the location step. In this step, you determine where creatures are going to fight. Flip the top card of your location deck. It's Kordak Falls. Next is the action step. It's time to move your creatures. Each creature can only move 1 space per turn. If you move your creature onto an opponent's creature, you initiate combat. You can only initiate 1 combat per turn. You decide to attack Miklon with Relum. Both players now reveal the battle gear of the creatures in combat. Relum is wearing the Ring of Narin. With it, Relum gains 10 power, 10 wisdom, and 10 energy. Miklon has Gauntlets of Might, so it gains 25 power. After checking your battle gear, it's time to check the abilities on the location card. It says that both creatures gain 5 energy at the beginning of battle. Now we'll see which creature gets to attack first. Look at the initiative line on the location card. Since Kordak Falls initiative says Overworld, the Overworld creature gets to attack first. Since Relum is Overworld and Miklon is Underworld, your Relum gets to attack first. Draw an attack card before each attack, and then play one from your hand. You decide to play Riptide. It deals 5 base damage and an additional 5 water damage, since Relum has elemental type water. Therefore, Miklon takes 10 damage total. Also, due to Riptide's ability, Miklon loses 25 courage until the end of the turn. The attack card you played goes into the attack discard pile. Now that your creature has finished attacking, your opponent's creature gets to attack. It's Shriek Shock. Since Miklon has at least 50 speed, Shriek Shock deals 5 damage to Relum. Since you and your opponent alternate attacks, your creature now gets to attack. Rust Toxic deals 0 base damage and 5 water damage because Relum has elemental type water. However, it deals 0 earth damage because Relum doesn't have elemental type earth. Next, Rust Toxic deals 10 damage from the challenge because Relum's courage score is at least 15 greater than Miklon's. Therefore, Miklon has taken 15 damage total. Now it's your opponent's attack. Squeeze Play deals 5 base damage. It also lets your opponent look at his attack deck and put one back on top and one at the bottom. It's a good strategy to set up what card you get next. This battle continues back and forth until one creature takes damage that equals or surpasses its energy. That creature is defeated. Miklon is defeated, and Relum takes its space on the board. Defeated creatures, battle gear, and used music go into the discard pile. You can move your creatures before and after combat, but remember, each creature can only move once. Now it's the end step. After combat, all damage on the surviving creature is removed. Also, your location is placed at the bottom of your location deck. Now that your turn is done, it's your opponent's turn. Your opponent selects the location and moves his creatures. It's Toxis versus Lorena. Like before, reveal the engaged creature's battle gear. Now look at the location. At Fear Valley, the creature with the lowest courage loses 10 energy. Therefore, your Lorena starts with 20 energy instead of 30. Now check the initiative. The creature with higher wisdom gets to attack first. Since Lorena has higher wisdom, she attacks first. See? Even though your opponent chose to attack your creature, that doesn't mean your opponent gets to launch the first attack. Your Lorena attacks first. Thundershout. Great! Since Lorena has the Earth Elemental type, Thundershout deals 10 Earth damage. However, that's not all. Since Lorena is equipped with Vlaric Shard, damage increases by 5 for a total of 15 damage. Toxis attacks with Torrent of Flame. But look, Toxis has Recklessness 5. Toxis loses 5 energy every time it attacks. Torrent of Flame deals 10 fire damage, but unfortunately for you, it deals an extra 5 because Toxis is equipped with the Vile Driver for a total of 15 damage. Uh-oh, Lorena's down to 5 energy, and I think your opponent knows it. Your opponent is playing a music card, Decrescendo. To play a music card, you must pay its cost by removing the appropriate number of music counters from your creature. The creature doesn't have to be the creature engaged in battle. It can be a creature outside of battle. Some music are associated with a tribe. That means only creatures of that tribe can cast the music. However, others, like Decrescendo, are generic. That means any creature can cast it. Your opponent's hearing is paying 1 music counter to cast Decrescendo. If Decrescendo succeeds, Lorena is a goner. Why don't you cast a music of your own in response, such as Song of Resurgence? Lorena can cast it because Song of Resurgence is an overworld music, and Lorena is an overworld creature. If your creature was of any other tribe, it wouldn't be able to cast this music. When you play music or a creature ability in response to an attack card, other music cards, or creature abilities, it triggers what is known as a burst. A burst is a series of steps that occur when 2 or more abilities are played in a row. So when you played Song of Resurgence in response to your opponent's Decrescendo, that started a burst. It sounds complicated, but it's simpler if you remember the basic rule of last one in, first one out. Since Song of Resurgence was the last one in, its ability happens first, healing Lorena. Then Decrescendo deals 5 damage to Lorena. Your Lorena survived! If you master the burst, you'll quickly gain an advantage over your opponent. Oh no! Your opponent still had another music ready to cast. Your opponent played Cannon of Casualty. Now you know the basics of battle. You keep battling until one player has no more creatures remaining. Since you've defeated all your opponent's creatures, you win the game. Now you're ready to play Chaotic on your own. Remember, the power's in the code.